Hello students, how are you? I'm your computer teacher Prakash Srivastav and I have brought you the next chapter about HTML. The student, today we will start the next chapter HTML. In the last chapter I told you about the networking and topology, but today I will tell you the new chapter HTML. HTML, as we know, first it arises in our mind, what is the HTML? The HTML, you can say a website consists of many web pages. HTML is a computer language which helps us to create web pages to be displayed on the WW, that is called the World Wide Web. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Means you can see here the Hypertext Markup Language. A markup language is a set of markup tags. These tags are used to describe web pages. So we can say that HTML is a collection of tags to design the layout and hyperlinks of the web pages. It means students, you can understand in this better way. You suppose what do you see on the internet, and that page is designed with the uh, colored background, and you can say that is a animation and blinking line. Some are the hypertext markup line. Mean these are consisted by the HTML, and the HTML is a programming language. uh, as originally HTML was developed to define the structure elements of the documents, means like headings, paragraphs, lists, etc. Now HTML is widely used to format web pages with the help of the different tags available. HTML is not a programming language. It is a markup language for describing the web documents. It defines the structure of web pages and determines how data is displayed online. Means what do you see on the internet? It is described as a structure before. Programming languages are written to process data and perform different tasks on a computer. HTML doesn't really process data or perform tasks like a programming language. You can say it has no programming logic. For example, it doesn't have common conditional statements such as if else, and it can't evaluate expressions and do any math and even headings. So it means student, you can say HTML is a very easy to understand language, and it can be used to create a designing the web page. Student, you can see also here, this is a web page. You can see this is a here the web page, and it is designed by here the HTML tags. The first of all we will talk here about the what is the tag here. The tag, you can see that is given here, that this is a tag here. It is a here the angle bracket. This is the angle bracket here. This is called the tags here. The tag, it is enclosed with the angle brackets, and this is a document tag here. So, but before the see this, we will talk about here the some features of the HTML, and you can say some structure of the HTML document here. The student, here you can see here, okay, HTML is a hypertext markup language. Hypertext means key any text on a web page can be linked with the another page or website here. Hypertext means that any text on a web page can be linked with another web page. You can say user, it enable to user to move around on the web. Means when you click, as you have a seen also on the net, when you click on particular word, then it will move to the another web page, or that link, that is a link, that is called the hypertext. And when you click on this link, then you will move to the another page, that is called also the hyperlinked here. The word markup means to make the text written inside the tags as a certain type of the text for the displaying in a particular style. For example, here bold text can be made by here the inside the tag here. Inside tag here you can see this is a, here the B tag. It is a, for the bold. Means when you write any text, means for coding in the HTML, then you will enclose here the that text, that is a, that will be as a markup text. The word language is used for the making the communication with the computer using special words for the symbols. So it means it is telling here ki when we use such a symbols here, this is symbols here, this is a open angle bracket and this is a closing angle bracket. The when we write any text, then we enclose with the here the angle brackets. Student, you can see also here the such a features of the HTML here. The HTML, it is easy to understand and use. It means we can understand very easily. It is not a very complicated language here. It is not a case sensitive. Case sensitive means you can write in a capital letter or in a small letter while coding your web page, while designing your web page here. And it's supported by almost every web browsing software. Means as a web browser, you know ki that is application software, and it let you to move or let you to open the internet web page. So that is a like a web browser, as you have seen also, like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer. These are some the web browsing applications. And for the encoding the HTML program, there is no need to install the special software on your system. Means by default the operating system give you the as a application software, that is a notepad and as a WordPad. The Notepad, there are some the new version of the Notepad, Notepad Eclipse, Notepad 2007. These are some the programming applications by which you can program your HTML code here. Some here the structure of the HTML document, as you can see here. The HTML document, as you have already know, the HTML document is written using HTML element consisting of the tag enclosed in the angle bracket. Student, as I have told you about the HTML document means writing using HTML element. Writing matlab what you want to make with the web page. Means make with the there's a text which you want to include in your web page, जो आप अपने web page में इस्तेमाल web page में use करना चाहते हो, that text is called the HTML elements here. In the elements here, how the code for the HTML document can be written in any text editor. As I told you, no need to special software for writing the HTML code here. You can use the text editor like Notepad, WordPad. These are some the example of the software in which you can write the your HTML program here. So student, you can see also here these are the some tags here in which you can write here the, but after writing the HTML you have to save your application, you have to save your document. When you save your document, you will use after the name .html or .stm. It is extension of your web page. So when you will save your file, you will save with the HTML or .html extension. It means when you save with this extension, your notepad file or wordpad file or text editor file will be changed into the internet file, and that will show like as a internet file here. So here it is some structures are given here. You can see here the starting with your programming HTML means where you will write. First of all, you will open the notepad and you will start first tag, that is a HTML. HTML, it is a document tag which tell to your you can say type of the document, give which type of the document you are writing for your program. So HTML, you are writing for the HTML program, you will write here the HTML. It means it will tell to the program which type of the programming you are writing here. Then here the head tag, it represents the document's header which can hold the other HTML tags. Means you will write the head tag, then it will the hold the other tags also here. Head open here and then closing, but before the opening and the closing tag, we will here insert the title tag. Title tag will show the title name of your web page. Means what name you want to give the name of your web page, here you will write here the open here the title tag, then write here the name of your title web page, and then here you will close the title tag here. Means this is opening tag and this is a closing tag. Opening and closing, which tag it is a need to open and close, that is called the here the container tag. Means you can say there are two types of the tags, container tag and empty tag. Which tag is needs to close, that is called the container tag, and that tag is not necessary to close, that is called the empty tag. Okay student, I will tell you later, but here it is important to understand here the head tag here, it is telling about the closing tag after the title tag. Then we will start here the body tag. Body tag includes the all the element what do you want to show on your design web page, और what do you want to show on the web page. जो भी आप web page पे दिखाना चाह रहे हो, you will write here between the body opening tag and body closing tag here. The body tag will contain the all the text, all the elements which you want to show on the web page. Then it is called here the body tag. Means body tag, it represents the document's body, which includes the other HTML tags like heading, like paragraph, like image, so on. And here the like is the HTML tag closing here. HTML tagging means after the ending of your programming, after completion of your programming, we will end with the closing HTML tag here. Means first we will start the program with the HTML, then when after completing the program, after written your program, you will end with your program with the closing HTML tag here. Then you can say here, okay, these are the tags, some necessary or mandatory tags. You can understand, okay, these are tags are mandatory and you can say necessary. Means this tag always will be with your programs. Means when you will write, these tags are necessary, you have to include in your programming. Without these tags, you cannot write your program. So it is a very mandatory tags here. So then we can understand here also the some descriptions about these tags here. The you can understand here the HTML, what I told you, when you start the HTML tag, then you will close also, but after the completion of your programming here. Then you can say here the head tag, it is the header part of the programming. It includes and supports the all the other element of the tag here. And then title tag, it is giving the name of your web page title name. Then body tag contains the all the contents, all the elements inside your web page. Here you can include. And then all the tags, all the basic tag of the HTML that have the separate start and end tags. Means the basic tag में स्टार टैग्स और एंड टैग्स होते हैं. It is means it is called the container tag, and some other tag which have the start tag and no end tag, that is called the empty tag. Means when you start such a tag opening and then closing, that is a container. Which tag remain opened means there's a no necessary to close, that tag is called the container tag. So student, I told you today about the container and the empty tag, but programming, I will program about the program, I will show you in the next video how can we create a program in the HTML. And today I told you about the HTML ki what is the HTML and what for we design the HTML programming. So you know ki student ki this HTML program developed by here the Tim Berners-Lee, and that is a I mean he was an English computer scientist and best known as the inventor of the World Wide Web. So this is here the HTML program, but in my next video I will tell you how to design the HTML program. And student, please uh, practice with your the first chapter and what I told you today, and watch this video again. If you don't understand some point, you can comment with uh, some notifications, and you can give me message by also here. But okay student, I request you, please like and subscribe my channel. If you subscribe this channel, you will get the next video notification in your mobile automatically. Okay student, thank you for watching.